Alright guys, so we are out here at I-29 Dragway in Pacific Junction, Iowa for our second track day. Got lots of cars, lots of action going on out here, so it should be pretty fun. Reed's actually in his Ram over there. He helped me take the bike here since my truck is getting fixed right now. Garbage launch. Oh man, that launch was shit. Oh man, I can tell that launch was absolutely shit. I just spun like no other. Yeah, God, all the fucking mosquitoes out here are ridiculous. Alright, so on my last racing video, Soap Fan Addict told me I should have explained the time slips a little bit better, and I know that was kind of my fault. I didn't really think of it. But so basically, your time slip breaks down a couple different things. So first, you got your reaction time. So basically, that is how long was the light green before you actually left the start line. So for me, the light was green for 0.47 seconds. So basically, you want to get it as close to 0 as you possibly can. Oh my God. Alright, so then the next thing is the 60 foot. So basically, how long did it take you to get from the start line to a 60 foot distance? So for me, that's 1.92. I definitely spun quite a bit when I launched, as I'm sure you guys could tell. So that's really not that great. I'm sure if I got a really good launch, I could probably bring that down to either 1.5 or 1.6 seconds. So then you got 330 foot. Basically, same thing. How long did it take for you to get from the start line to 330 feet? Thank you, sir. And then, since this is only an 8th mile track, how long did it take for you to get from the start line to the 8th mile? For me, it was 7.38 seconds. That's really not that great. Like I said, I spun quite a bit. My best pass the last time I raced was 675. So we're definitely going to try and shave that down. Did it in 110 miles an hour, as I'm sure you saw. I raced that Harley, and I won. I won by a margin of 0.32 seconds, so he wasn't really that far behind me. But we're going to go line back up, and we're going to make another pass. All right, we're back up. See if we can launch a little bit better this time. The limiter in 3rd. I remember I did that the last time. I had a really good pass, and that one felt pretty good. So we'll see what the time slip says. I could tell I spun, but that felt a lot better than the last one, so really we're not going to neutral today. Thank you. Hey, that is actually my fastest pass. Still not the great 60 foot, that is a 195, but 669, that is actually my fastest pass ever. So like I said, the last time I went racing, the fastest pass was a 675, so we got a 669 today. Hell yeah, I'm proud of that. Ah, fucking mosquito in my face. Mosquitoes are terrible out here today. Fucking Trackhawk! Oh, that was a good pass. That was such a good pass, dude. Holy shit, man. Oh, he got me on the launch, but I pulled around that dude. Oh, I am so excited, dude. That's a fucking Jeep Trackhawk. Those things are stupid fast. Oh, that was a good pass, man. I'm excited to see the time slip on this one. Oh, let's see this. So I was right lane. Oh, that actually wasn't a very good pass. We're at 714, so that is a little bit slower than our last pass. Okay, yeah, that wasn't a very good pass, actually, but... Oh yeah, that was a shit 60 foot. 216. Yeah, so that's not as good as our first pass, but you know what? We'll take it. I still beat a Trackhawk, so I'm happy with that. Alright, so as you guys saw, my GoPro did end up falling off of my helmet. It wasn't stuck on the helmet very well with the GoPro mount, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get a first-person view of my last pass, but Reed was nice enough to take a video, even though he did do it in portrait mode. Gotta give him a little bit of shit for that. But, so, I did notice, I'll go over my time slip for that last pass real quick. Reaction time was a 0.46. I'm noticing a lot of mine tend to be around the 4-second mark, so I can definitely stand to shave a little bit of time off of that. 60 foot was a 210, which that was getting a little bit worse. And the overall 8th mile time was a 719, so that was a little bit worse of a pass than my last one was, where I beat the Trackhawk. But I think part of the problem though is the fact that as we were getting later in the night, it was starting to cool down a little bit. I was noticing there was some condensation that was starting to show up on my bike, like on my tailpiece and stuff. I was noticing some condensation and water was starting to kind of build up on it. So I think as it was cooling down, you got a cricket in the garage. But I think some of that condensation was kind of starting to accumulate on the track also. So really I could not launch the bike without the tire just spinning. I think the next time I'm going to go to the track, I'm going to bring a tire gauge with. I'm going to mess around with tire pressures a little bit, see if maybe airing it down a little bit will help get me some better traction, because right now I'm sitting at 16 psi. I know a lot of people tend to run at around the 12 to 14 mark. So next time we go to the track, we're going to try messing around with tire pressures. We're going to try and get our launches a lot better, because if I can get a good launch, I think if we can get a really good launch, mess around with the tire pressures a little bit, if we can get a really good launch, get a good reaction time, good 60 foot, I really don't think there's any reason we shouldn't be able to get to the low 6 seconds or even the high 5 seconds. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more racing videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.